Since aura is pure vibrations, the vibrations are in sync with the vibrations of another object, or the vibrations are not in sync.
We learn about life through questions.
Then is everybody intuitive?
Isn't that restricting the growth?
How do you find that balance?
Is it a verb like work to do?
How do we progress and work on that?
To answer some of these, Mr. Pratibimb, founder of Pratibimb Charitable Trust, brings to you Face to Face. This week we are talking about aura and vibes.
Every flower has its own fragrance. The flower and the fragrance can never be separated. Similarly, it is said, each one of us reflects our energy through our thoughts, our attitudes, and our behavior. What is aura? And does every living thing have an aura?
In common man's language, aura is light. Like you have these pictures of saints of India. They show a moon around their head. That is aura. But that's a very graphic depiction of aura. Essentially, aura is electromagnetic waves. And to answer your question, does every living being have an aura? Yes, every cell is a living organism and it has its own aura. It emits light. The problem with light is human eyes are incapable of seeing light. What human eyes can see are objects in the presence of light. For example, I am seeing you, or I am seeing this table or this article, is because there is light on this table, there is light on this article, there is light on you. From the source of light, the light that is falling on you, I see nothing. So essentially, I cannot see with my human eyes light. I can only see the source of light, which is the light bulb, and I can see the object on which the light is falling. So, when I say my human eyes are incapable of seeing light, I am incapable of seeing aura. Does it mean aura doesn't exist? No, it doesn't mean that. Every body, take the tiniest cell, take a microorganism, take a bacteria. It has substance, it has energy, and it has its own peculiar knowledge. Let's say a bacteria that causes typhoid has the knowledge of creating typhoid in a human organism. So that's its knowledge. It cannot create tuberculosis. It's typical of typhoid. The knowledge is about typhoid. To execute that knowledge, that bacteria needs energy. And all energy is pure vibrations.
Okay.
Energy transmits as waves. So you have sound energy, you have light energy, you have hydraulic energy, they're all transmitted as waves. When these waves are perceived either by your instrument, which is the human body, or by an electromechanical instrument, then you can say, I saw those waves. Since aura is pure vibrations, the vibrations are in sync with the vibrations of another object, or the vibrations are not in sync with the vibrations of the other object. When two objects come closer, their vibrations interact. When I say interact, they clash. Now, if the vibrations are in sync, there is harmony between those two objects. When the vibrations are not in sync, there is disharmony between those two objects. So, like sometimes you enter a room and you feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah,
It happens many times.
of us experience that,
Yeah.
and I am very uncomfortable in this room. So, the overall vibrations of that object, the room is an object, is not in sync with the vibrations of my body, and therefore I am feeling uncomfortable. Or I enter a certain place and I feel extremely peaceful.
Peaceful, calm,
I am
yeah, it happens.
at ease. So, what is this? This is all the vibrations in sync or not in sync. Sometimes you meet an individual whom you have never met before and you feel totally repulsed. You don't like that person. There's no reason. If you ask logically, why didn't you like that person? I don't know. But I am uncomfortable in his presence. So, what is that? That is, his vibrations are clashing with your vibrations. You are not comfortable because your vibrations don't gel.
So that's what we mean when we say vibes?
Yes, vibes is a short form for vibrations.
Vibrations. Okay.
Now, music is vibrations.
Yes.
Suppose you sing Indian classical music and I sing jazz. So, if my music is not matched to the vibrations of your mallar or your bhairavi, then we will produce noise.
Right.
But if, even though I am playing a western instrument, even I am playing jazz, but if I match the vibrations of my notes with the vibrations of your notes, then we can still produce a symphony, though the cultures are different. Right? Now, like you and I are talking. Simultaneously, if you talk and I talk, what will happen?
Noise and chaos and confusion.
Because neither am I listening to what you are saying, nor you are listening to what I am saying. So, and the people who are listening to the two of us talking, they can't pick up a sentence because there is a lot of noise created. So, what is happening? The vibrations are clashing. Any one of us can do this small experiment. We just bring the fingertips close to each other and move them gently forward and backward. If we do this experiment, you can do it right now. And those of you who are watching, you can also do this. That if you move your fingers to and fro, you will feel some tingling sensation at the fingertips. That tingling sensation is the electromagnetic field interacting with each other.
Okay.
So, I have an aura around me, which is a sum total of the aura produced by each and every cell in my body. A human body is about 37.2 trillion cells, and they are emitting vibrations which my human eye is unable to see.
So, what is making this aura? I mean, what all aspects or which are the vibrations which are going to make this aura for an individual?
Anything and everything vibrates. Now, whether you are an angry person, you are vibrating. Whether you are a peaceful person, you are vibrating. The kind of vibrations different people with different mentalities, attitudes, behaviors produce are different because of their get-up. Simple example you see of the human eye. When you are angry, your eyes look different. When you are happy, your eyes look different. So, what are your eyes? Your eyes are simply cells of the body. Take breath. What is breath? Breath is an inflow of air and outflow of air. So, there is a vibration. Whenever there is a flow, there is a vibration. So, the inhalation is air vibrating inwards and the exhalation is air vibrating as it goes outwards. When I am angry, I am breathing in snorts. Vibration changed.
Yeah, clearly the vibration
changed. When I am happy and peaceful and calm, my breathing is gentle, relaxed.
Yes, that's true.
So, it shows that the vibrations in my body are directly related to my emotions.
Okay.
So, if I am a constantly stressed individual, I have a particular style of vibrations of the cells of my body reflected as an aura.
Okay. What about then body language? That also
is body language.
But that also affects the aura?
Now, I am tired.
Okay.
I am sitting like this. My body is showing I am tired. I woke up in the morning full of beans.
Fresh.
I am looking fresh. Where do I get this pep and zeal? Again, my vibrations are different when I am fresh in the morning. My vibrations are different when I am tired in the evening. So, it shows in my body language, it shows in my eyes, it shows in my expressions, it shows in my speech, it shows in my thoughts. All of this is basically one simple subject in physics, vibrations.
So, you mean to say we come across instances that, like you said, when we meet an individual or we go to a place and you get a very positive feeling, or even when a person walks into your house, sometimes there is so much of positivity about that person. So, the aura that the person is carrying or the vibrations he is giving are positive because his mind, his frame of mind is positive, his thoughts are positive.
This is a separate subject. A person walks in and radiates positivity.
Right.
It didn't happen overnight. He created his persona.
Okay.
Over a period of time by projecting a particular type of behavior. No matter what. Take today's case of pandemic. No matter what the situation outside, I am in a happy state of mind. My mental disposition is happy. Okay, I have got somebody ill in my house. My mental disposition is happy. Okay, I have got financial stress right now. My mental disposition is happy. How did this happen? It didn't happen automatically. It got cultivated.
Right.
I got cultivated in a positive environment. So, I radiate positivity. Somebody else would be cultivated in a negative environment. He walks in. Sometimes you get a feeling, why did this fellow come to my house?
Come to a house, yeah.
Go.
True. But then one last question. Can people then change their aura?
Yes. Vibrations can be changed.
So
It's
they
up
have
to us.
Okay.
Now, it's again a subject of knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge is basically experience. When I say knowledge, I have the ability to demonstrate what I know. That is knowledge. When do I have the ability to demonstrate what I know? When I have done it myself. If you ask me to demonstrate how to drive a car, if I have never driven a car before, I have only heard about car driving, I can probably give you a great PowerPoint presentation on where is the clutch and where is the brake. You put me in a car and ask me to drive, I can't drive the car.
Yeah.
Because I have no experience of driving the car, I have no knowledge of driving the car. I may say I know car driving and I can give you a great presentation on PowerPoint. Put me in a car, I can't drive a car. Creating an aura, creating a vibration is a subject of practicing certain things which makes you a positive individual. There are many people who say, I was an extremely angry person and now I have cooled down. What changed? Vibrations changed.
Auras are like a signature, totally personalized for each individual. And like we discussed today, it's possible for each one of us to change our auras, to improve our vibrations and reflect positivity.
If you have some questions about life, please connect with us. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for weekly updates.